Hey guys, how you doing today? This coach coming at you once again. You know, it's something real sensitive and dear to my heart. I posted an article on this bullying of this young girl. It doesn't matter what nationality. I'm a staunch proponent against bullying. Personal stories, two ways. So first, it was a situation when I was a youngster myself, right? This was before I learned how to fight. But coach, as I always say, was always a fighter. Always was the one taking up for the guy or girl, white or black or Latin or whatever. When I was a youngster in elementary school, I would get sent to the principal office because I was taking up for somebody, and it took a minute for my dad and my mom to get an understanding of, oh, he's the hero for real, because I was the one like, nah, leave him alone, leave him. Even before I knew how to fight. So that went into another situation when I was in like middle school, and it was a guy, and he was from the projects. I was living in houses by then, and this guy, he known as a bully, right? So he started joning, and so when I joned from back in the day, I don't jone anymore, but when I jone, that's cutting on somebody that's getting at them comically and making people laugh. So when I used to jone back then, I would just cut deep on something that was real and make it funny. So people started laughing at the situation, and then he wanted to fight. I'm like, oh man, you want to fight over? You started it. We in gym class. You started. Some girls started laughing, and you want to fight. So I was avoiding the dude for a minute. Like I said before, I knew how to fight. I used to always take up for people. So it ended up happening. He ended up whooping that ass. He ended up getting me, and I tried to avoid him for a minute, but he ended up getting me waiting after school. And like I said, I didn't know how to fight then. But that took me into a stance of learning how to fight with my heart of wanting to fight. So those are two distinctive things. Now you could teach a person a skill set, but if they don't have the innate desire, you cannot teach that. They could develop it later on, but it still has to be something coming from within. So that's the first story. Second story is I was training learned how to fight and everything, went through boxing, got into mixed martial arts as I was older, teach it with mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, Pencak Silat, bunch of different disciplines, jiu-jitsu, ground fighting and everything, bunch of different aspects I learned in order to be a better coach and teacher of these things. So one of my clients, I was training her as a fitness client, and she was talking about her daughter was getting bullied. And I said, yeah, tell her, no extra charge, tell her come to these couple sessions and I'm going to show her some things. So what I do is when I'm teaching my clients on endurance, weight loss, and weight training and toning and everything, I'm also teaching them, I'm teaching them mixed martial arts with 1-2 duck, 1-2 jab, 1-2 uppercut, 1-2 hook, knees, whatever. It's still teaching them self-defense classes and lessons. So I showed a few quick things. A chop to the throat, either like this or like this. Once they bend over, you get the welling on them. And don't stop. Just don't stop. Because one thing for sure, that split second to get them up off you may just save your life and the lives of people around you. Whether it's an armed robbery or whether it's a rape, or attempted rape or whatever, these things can save our lives instantly. So I did a couple sessions and everything, and once she started getting the swing of things, her confidence, she gained more confidence in herself. And so the girl tried her again. She showed some of those moves she learned. Girl left her right alone. So with the situation with the young girl, she started, in the article I just posted, she started cutting herself, harming herself. And that's a mentality and a situation that's hard to recover from. So for those that know the bullies and instigators, it's our job to give them a different perspective. Why are you a bully? It's usually something that we feel inadequate with ourselves that causes us to try to harm others first. So maybe pulling them up on that, because the next mass shooting may be something that could have been avoided if we just saw it for what it was, did some counseling, did some understanding on things, did some back and back talking about a situation. Because if it comes to lethal weapons, Columbine was those that were being bullied. Can you blame them? I don't condone it, but can you blame them? I'm just saying. Coach, love you. Peace.